In a major development in Nigeria's ongoing fight against insurgency in the northeast, troops of the Joint Task Force under Operation Hadi-Kai have intensified the offensive operations against terrorist groups. These operations, carried out under the strategic mission known as Operation Desert Sanity V, has resulted in significant victories across key terrorist strongholds, particularly in Tibuku and Bubani forest areas. The coordinated assaults involving both group troops and air support units have led to the destruction of multiple terrorist enclaves, the neutralization of several fighters, and the recovery of dangerous weapons and equipment. These achievements highlight the increasing effectiveness of Nigeria's military forces in dismantling terrorist networks and restoring stability to affected regions. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pulse Report TV, your trusted source for accurate, timely and impactful news across Nigeria and beyond. Before we continue, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, like this video and share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us bring incredible updates like this. Make sure you watch this video to the very end so you don't miss any important details. And remember, the only way you can truly support our platform and help others stay informed is by liking, sharing and commenting on our videos. We sincerely appreciate your continued support. It's because of you that we keep growing. Now let's get into the full report. Now continue with the report. The Nigerian military system operations were carried out in two major axes, the Ebola-Bulim Forest axis and the Tibuku axis, both known for long-standing terrorist activity. At the Ebola-Bulim Forest axis, troops from Sector 2 work closely with the Sector 2 Stabilization Force Brigade and members of the Civilian Joint Task Force. Together, they launched a sweeping clearance operation targeting terrorist hideouts in areas such as Masubdu, Yura-Launtu and Yura-Shuri. These locations have long been identified as strongholds for insurgents activities, serving as operational bases and supply routes. During the operation, troops encountered terrorists at Malamshiri village. What followed was a fierce and well-coordinated engagement, using tactical flanking maneuvers and supported by airstrikes. The troops successfully overpowered the insurgents. 11 terrorists were confirmed neutralized, while several others fled the scene with varying degrees of injuries. Beyond neutralizing the enemy, the troops also destroyed critical infrastructure used by the terrorists. This included life support structures that sustained their operations, such as camps, storage facilities, and market shift shelters. This significantly weakens their ability to regroup or launch further attacks. Further exploitation of the area led to the recovery of a large cache of weapons and materials. Among the items recovered were 9 AK-47 rifles, 3 PKT anti-craft machine guns, 5 motorcycles, and a substantial amount of ammunition. Additionally, materials used in the construction of impulsive explosive devices were discovered, indicating the scale of planned attacks that have now been prevented. Meanwhile, in the Tibuku axis, along the Wujuruku-Sambugari corridor, troops engaged another group of terrorists in a separate but equally intensive operation. Supported by air units, the soldiers maintained strong defensive and offensive positions, demonstrating resilience and tactical discipline under pressure. In this encounter, 7 terrorists were confirmed neutralized. However, further evidence found at the scene, including blood traces and dismembered body parts, suggest that the actual number of casualties among the insurgents may be significantly higher. Recovered items from this axis included AK-47 rifles, rocket-propelled grenades, a large stockpile of ammunition, bandulas and communication equipment. These findings highlight the level of organization and firepower possessed by the insurgents before the operation. A critical factor in the success of these missions was a role played by the Air Component Compound of Operation Hadi-Kai. The air unit provided continuous intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, commonly known as ISR. This allowed groups troops to identify targets accurately and respond swiftly to enemy movements. Precision airstrikes were carried out on confirmed terrorist positions as well as fleeing fighters. These targeted attacks not only reduced enemy numbers but also created confusion and disarray among their ranks, giving ground troops a significant advantage. The seamless coordination between air and group forces demonstrates a high level of operational snitch. This combined approach is proven to be highly effective in modern warfare, especially in terrains like forests where visibility and accessibility can be challenging. Following the successful engagement, troops have continued with aggressive follow-up operations. These include pursuit missions along the Fuhu, Mutu and Wajuruku axis. The objective is clear: track down fleeing terrorists, prevent them from regrouping, and consolidate the gains already achieved. Military sources indicate that morale among the troops remains high, bolstered by these recent victories. There's also increasing confidence in the strategy being deployed as they continue to yield positive results on the battlefield. These operations are part of a broader effort to restore peace and security in Nigeria's northeast region, which has faced years of insurgency and instability. The sustained pressure on terrorist group is gradually reducing the operational capacity and limiting the ability to carry out attacks on civilian populations. However, experts caution that while these victories are significant, the fight is far from over. Terrorist groups often adapt quickly, finding new ways to reorganize and strike. This makes continuous vigilance and sustained military efforts essential. The movement of local volunteer forces, such as civilian joint task forces, also highlight the importance of community participation in security efforts. The knowledge of the triennial and local dynamic provides valuable support to military operations. As these operations continue, many Nigerians are watching closely. Hopefully, that lasting peace will soon be restored to the affected regions. As Nigerian military records these significant victories, several important questions remain. So to our viewers, we really want to hear from you. Do you think these intensified military operations will finally bring a lasting end to insurgency in the northeast? How can communities further support security forces in maintaining peace and stability? Should more resources be invested in air-ground coordinated warfare strategies like this? And most importantly, what more can be done to ensure that liberated areas remain safe for civilians to return and rebuild their lives? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Post Report TV for more updates. Until next time, stay safe and we'll see you in our next reports.